God tested Abraham. Take your son, your only son, whom you love, and offer him as a sacrifice. Today's story begins with a promise. God called Abraham and made a covenant with him. He promised that Abraham would become a great nation, that his descendants would be as countless as the stars. But Abraham and his wife Sarah were almost 100 years old, and they had no children. Years passed, and waiting turned into doubt. Then, when it seemed impossible, God did exactly what he said he would do. Sarah gave birth to Isaac, the child of promise. Through Isaac, God's covenant would continue. He was living proof that God keeps his word. And then God tested Abraham. Take your son, your only son, whom you love, and offer him as a sacrifice. Abraham obeyed and headed toward the mountain God had chosen with his precious son. As they climbed, Isaac asked, "Where is the lamb?" And Abraham answered, "God himself will provide."
On a dusty road at break of dawn, a father's heart, a promise drawn. God had said through him you'll see 1,000 stars, a legacy. But now the call, the cost, the climb, a test of faith, a holy light. Wood on the back of a chosen son, walking toward what must be done. Every step a silent prayer, every breath a weight to bear.
At the altar, Abraham raised his knife, and at the final moment, God stopped him. Abraham suddenly saw a ram caught in the thicket, and he knew that this was the substitute. Isaac was spared. Then Abraham named the place "The Lord Will Provide."
Where's the lamb? The young voice cried as Abraham looked to the sky. God will provide, he softly said, trusting words that Spirit led. Bound in silence, no resistance, love obeyed with full submission. Shadow cast a future scene of perfect love and suffering. What was hinted, what was shown, would one day be fully known. On the mountain love stood still, a father's faith, a broken will. But heaven knew what we would need, a greater lamb to truly bleed. The knife was raised, the ram appeared. Mercy spoke, your son is spared. From Moriah to Calvary, your promised son was slain for me.
This story foreshadows something to come. One day, another father would lead his son up a hill. This time, there would be no substitute. Jesus, the true lamb, was weighed down by the cross he bore. Like Isaac, he carried the very wood of his own sacrifice, but he was never spared. Through his death, God fulfilled his promise once and for all, and blessings came to all nations through Christ. From promise to provision to the cross, the scarlet thread remains unbroken. God provides and redeems. He always keeps his promises.
No ram would stand on that dark hill. No voice would cry, "Stop, be still." The Father turned his face away. His love was poured out in our place. The wood, the cross, the open sky. The spotless lamb was lifted high. What Isaac never had to be, Jesus was for you and me.